Hey guys, so I'm going to show you something that I usually do on Google Slides, and it's how to put a PDF file into a slide to make it to where your students can actually answer on the Google slide as if it was a worksheet that you would have sent for homework or any kind of work in class. So I'm actually going to do this on my Mac instead of my Chromebook, but only because that way I can edit it to add in the pictures of the buttons I would have pressed on my Chromebook to screenshot. So the way I'm going to do it on here is basically the same way I would do it on there because I don't use the apps on my Chromebook anyway. I would rather go through the actual Google Chrome internet to do it. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. So first I'm going to present my screen right quick. Okay, so the first thing you would do is you would pull up your Google Chrome, your internet, and you would go to a tab and type in Google Slides. Go to Google Slides. And if this is a brand new PDF, I'm going to get one off Teacher Pay Teachers. I'm going to hit blank. Okay, so this is going to be what will always pop up when you hit blank. This is what Google Slides looks like as soon as you hit blank. The first thing we're going to do in this video, since all I'm going to do is put a PDF in here, because there's so much you can do with Google Slides. I'm going to have to make more than just one video because there's so much you can do. But I feel like this is what most people would probably benefit from, is this what I'm about to show you how to do. So this is my first video I'm going to try to make. First of all, you need to click on these text boxes and take them off. You just click on the box, you click it, and hit delete or backspace. The first thing you need to do is, if the PDF is like the size of a regular worksheet or a regular piece of paper, you're going to go to File and go to Page Setup. It will pop up widescreen. That is what it will always pop up when you first open up a blank document because that's just what it's set to go to. You're going to go to Custom. And if your paper is up and down, regular just paper, then you would put the 8.5 here. But the worksheet that I'm going to download is actually sideways landscape. So I'm going to change this to the 11 and this to the 8.5. And then hit apply. So now that is what a piece of paper would look like. It is sideways like my paper. So say you found a worksheet on Teacher Pay Teacher, which is what I did. I'm going to go to Teacher Pay Teacher, which I already had the tab pulled up and on my account just to make this video a little bit quicker. I'm going to download my image, my PDF file, and I'm going to save it. I know on the Chrome it usually pops up down here saying that it's been downloaded. On mine it shows up here. That's fine as long as you know where it downloaded to. Money printable. Open it. The main thing you're going to do is just make sure that you can open it no matter what. You're going to screenshot the PDF because you cannot put the actual PDF when you download it. You cannot put a PDF on the PowerPoint or on the slide. This is basically just like PowerPoint except a little bit different. So what you have to do in order to make this to go onto a slide is screenshot it. So I'm actually going to do that now, but on the Chrome, it's a little different because there's different buttons, which is why I'm doing it on here. And I'm going to put pictures of what buttons you would hit to screenshot on the Chrome. So you're going to screenshot the PDF that you downloaded. So I'm going to do that now. The way you do it is you click where you have the square on your Chromebook. This part's the same. You're going to click in the corner, hold the click down, and you're going to drag with another finger, or if you can do it with one hand, that's fine. Drag it all the way across and then just let go, and it just screenshot. So now you can X the PDF out. You don't need it no more. You've already got a picture of it. We're going to go back to our Google Slides. Okay, so I've got my screenshot. I'm going to go to background and choose image. The reason you're going to do this is because if you would have went to just insert and inserted the picture itself, your kids would be able to move it and then could actually delete it. And then when they come to you and say, oh, I deleted the worksheet by accident, you wouldn't have an argument. But now if you set it as the background instead of just inserting the picture, they can't move it. And I'm going to show you. Browse. This part looks different on mine just because I'm using the Mac, but I've already said why. Here's my screenshot. I'm going to hit open. Done. And if you see, now they cannot move the worksheet at all. It is the background. They can't move it, touch it, anything. Okay, so now you're probably wanting to know how can they write or type their answer on this worksheet or slide. So the way they're going to do that is, and this takes a little bit of time, but that's about the only way I know how to be able to use a worksheet on Google Classroom. You're going to go to Insert and click it. You're going to click Text Box, and you're going to using the square mouse that's on your Chromebook, click and hold. Don't just click and let go. Click and hold and then drag to make a little box, and that's what it'll look like. You can type something like, type your answer here. You may want to say click and type your answer here. Click and type your answer. Click here and type your answer. Only I could spell. Okay, so that's what it's going to look like as soon as they pull it up. Now all you have to do, since you've done that, is click. Don't click in the text box because it's not going to copy it. Click the outside, the blue border, and you're going to hit copy, which I will include the pictures of what you can hit to copy something now because it's different on my map. So I'm going to copy and then paste. And I'm going to click and drag. So you're clicking on your square and dragging, don't click and let go, over to like number 2. You don't even have to copy it again because it's already copied. So now you can just paste again and it's going to paste the same thing. Drag that all the way to the number 3. Same thing. Paste. Because you're just all you're doing is the text box for their answer. So it's going to be the same thing. I can move it right there. And you're just going to do this on any blank that you have that you may want them to do the answer to. So I'm going to finish that up now. Okay. So when your student pulls their worksheet up, that's exactly what it's going to look like. Whenever you have this submitted, no, Dobby, submitted to a assignment on Google Classroom, that's what it's going to look like when they pull it up. So now all they have to do is look at it, click it, and they can erase what you put and type their answer. I know that you can also do the same thing, but say you have a workbook at school that you want to use instead of going on Teacher Pay Teacher and finding something. For example, we in 2nd grade use our phonics lessons every week, and they get this little printable thing that they read, and that's just in our curriculum. That's a day-to-day thing we use. So there had to be a way I could put it with our stuff. One of the ways I could have done it, which is what I did, I actually went to the copier in the copy room in the teacher's lounge, took a flash drive with me, stuck the flash drive in, scanned it, brought it back to my computer, screenshot what I scanned, and did the same thing that I just showed you how to do, except that it wasn't downloaded. I got it off my flash drive instead. That was the only difference. So you can do this same exact thing with a worksheet, and I'm probably going to do another video that shows you how to do that, but that's going to be a little, I'll need to be at work for that one. So anyway, that's really all I have for this video. Like I said, there's so much you can do on slides that I don't want to put everything in one video because it'd be so confusing. But so this video is just strictly how to put a PDF file that you downloaded, a worksheet or whatever that's a PDF, into a Google slide and make it to where your students can actually fill in their answers. Don't forget where it says untitled presentation. You need to change that to whatever your assignment's name is. So on this one, I'll just put counting money. Remember, everything saves automatically. So, I mean, that's really it. I mean, that's it. All right. Let me find out where am I at? Meet. Stop presenting. Okay. So, that's all it is. And hopefully this helps you. If it doesn't, you can just email me. That's fine. I would be more than glad to come help you in your room and show you how to do it. I'm not used to doing videos yet, so if you need any questions or any help, feel free to ask. I'll be glad to help. Thanks.